of course, education is the key, and it's a very powerful word. And education is one of very important sector our young community and in the country as a whole. Na enche bia na ye freshers a omo fi GHS. Na ese omo ko uchiasu school mo friend secondary school. Na preparations ne koso video bi apie ko viral. One young beautiful girl. Na ese okoji niti. Na oluki simple our educational ethics before our go school. Na ye unsa abayiwa no our barbering shop na omo unity na osu or share tears. Na eco viral ema dodo na esha se omo kire omo adwen ewo. Na ye school embrem so kire say answer na akola ebeko school say unity na eba fim. Na dodo na ebisa say what kind of impact na trimi egu abofrati so ebenya ewo na brabo mu school. Ebinom so mo man fatini go school. Ebinom so se dabi wonji wetin fan go school na is against our culture. And then many abija for atena ase me no ba be di ehun kobo na ya kire ya dwen na ya hwe the effects trimi egu yeti so edi school ewo ye academic performance and afin so no ni trimi no so eni so effect I de beba mo fana brabo ewo campus na make house a high valley enti kame na yendin kobo me say mbre no mamenda mabejafo edi normally as we always do. We share minifa so me wo Kobi Dedel ewa ha.
Boss man.
Kobi Dedel. Dedel online. Original skills man. All right, it's me wo Kobi Dedel ewa ha. One. Kobi me mo akwaba eba dwumede so. All right. We share me benkum so as usual me wo me settings coordinator of boy Russian aka Mr. Clifford Dison. And also what's me benkum so ewa ha. Baba Abu the controversial man. Baba Bibia Boko. Me wa kwaba eba dwumede so. Nti quickly, yes embre no. Yanko today's subject matter no so. Kobi. Say after the viral video of young girl now go school now called barbering shop say oko yiti no. After that no go for show my doing next then show my doing here and there be expressing the opinion about it. Na anchanso and a educational minister eko PMO ewo Maoli SHS of water region almost 75th anniversary and ekoso oko PMO. Na ye minister Honorable Haruna Idrisu eda ne di pefe say eni embre mu inti once some brand and them san echina sakola bia ku school say why pay me say wabokon rule say we twa punk you would see na before I obeko campus as per our educational code of conduct.
Chairman of the GES Council is here. There is an ongoing debate in social media about haircuts and size and length of hair in secondary schools. We will not tolerate it today. We will not tolerate it tomorrow. And so long as we are molding character, if we give in to hair today, tomorrow it will be shoes. And the next day it will be the way they dress. Therefore, as part of our disciplinary measures, headmasters and GES, you are accordingly empowered to take full control of how students behave on your campuses. So anybody who thinks that your child will walk into any institution of learning as if that child, forgive my words, was to attend a beauty contest, the school environment is not for that purpose and not cut for that purpose, and would not tolerate that as an institution.
Na asem no betu ja no kofa chiro ma bebre na onim say Kimberly so ye ni team no ye nja asem no mane nko so say ya bedwafo am ye very intelligent and believable obi abe de be chena Kobi ye ti no nkola no ti no ye nja mane fanko school and I say o stick it to what the educational minister said.
King Valley Mandawasi na Mechia Oya Yanashofwa Warshan and there King Valley do like the big man himself said Mama Winfrey and subscriber naturally I Papa Pai now to the subject matter no I mean can I issue them disclaimer I understand that the topic we are about to discuss, a very emotional and a controversial one. On there, a lot of people have diverse opinions on it. Inti say a kakasabi na say EBA or affect you in any way or form. And as I Chinese for educational purposes. Now, make sure I don't know if somebody am I for or against?
Sure.
Now, the minister or on a stance or taking. I can state categorically that as it stands today in 2025, I am for the minister. I support the minister 100%. It's a stance there. Because this one,
Mema Okana wa actually. All stand for what the minister said. Naturally said, what the Ujina, their minister no air canoe said. Ma Yamofrani in fact, the Trimino in Fan Kusku. Ko betray you, Trimino, their effect, and what you Kusku, Ewa Bofrano, Nabrabo.
Mesanso and I was saying, King, if you there or more widely rather than the formal education. And as you work of our classroom. I mean, every institution one rules of engagement. It's a boko soldier as a trainee, code of conduct are already full. Into your appearance, also of a routine of our body. On your pubic hairs in Nara account. Into every institution one rules of engagement. And you're ready. They are part of the institution, and the first place you don't join. Only a first point. Now, secondly, on the society we live in, diverse financial friend and society. I feel that it will give certain people the advantage over the others. Now, senior there or senior high schools in Ghana are entertainment also goes beyond the book that you are going to be taught about and the subject that you are going to be taught about. Entertainment comes with discipline. Now, discipline you are going still in there as an SHS student, echo school or public school or Ghana having duty. Next you so you will free there. On here in this, open a year once. I'm the introduce, a card there. The videos are about online, a very emotional video. This year we keep it as a child from when she was a baby, we do now or a part of her beauty and her identity. Now, Okoban the dark repair, one of the we do fear
the emotional trauma we go through.
Excuse me. Enti Wakoban was it unity. Number one or a part of discipline and the rules of engagement. And a worker there is UT. Like A+ posted on his social media this morning.
I read it.
Asare Obey, a member of Parliament for Gomwa Central. A very controversial member of Parliament. Say a pede eco school won't Aubako GIS. Nemuno a pede as Ubako public schools, then you have to follow the rules of engagement. Isn't church this one?
You better Kobe, they'll say, Kobe say, or support it, their educational minister kind. Say, once it's a police and there, once it's an ochina. Oh, yeah, Abofra, Obabeko, into a social school, my friend in secondary school now. Jiwuti, Jiwabodri, Uya Bema, Jiwuti, Jiwabodri. You have to look fresh and young. We are kitties as well. Onfa pemi, onfa pony, onfa konru fanko, jinina. Na nkofu be so akasa the kind of emotional trauma abofra kum because of him say a part of ni beauty. Now finally, we could shave it off. We share video now we say abofra no, now all soon she wasn't on herself. But for educational purpose, are you ready to join that community? Then you need to follow it, as Kobe said. Kobe, what akasa them? Matia say, Ujinania education minister and the kind of so. No problem. But Kobe, entertain na ye kwajeno. Entertain to me, a start 50. Abofrano wako class 1 to GHS 3 wacho with them to review school. Literally budo. Wacho with them to watch on social way cha. Ne mama na papa de na fa entity or kotu ya so no akwaje entity ni bi mbo. Inti enye say or kwashentete na ase fufuru. Inti abofra bi wo hɔ a how disciplined he or she is. Can't we allow that abofra to say, okay, fine, we are disciplined that out. Who the woman based on background search from the parent. Now you allow say, oh, see ready, I drain na what you could see at the school. Abofra ya abofra papa. Nature in determine say we sabi you or ya fra bonny and or ya fra papa. It's inka in this aspect say inka tyranny doesn't play any major role say or the school na enye hwe na mbom no nka ade no okosua as per ne character and as they are bringing from the background.
King masan so adawase na ma chiri dem if you me kan no na baby a ejja yin the afra na onfi one level of education into GHS na wako SHS either the no oko public school and the oko private school.
Okay.
I would like to remind our viewers there afra na oko senior high na na onsu or private school na ofi and Oracle public school.
Okay.
Now let's not forget that say the quality of education in Ghana, the public schools in our the best. Let's not forget that. I mean, we can talk about the very few SHS, private SHS, Waba, one throw SSC, another WASI, now what throw foreign exams. Now what a new form of education about that is very few as compared to public senior high schools. Or Ghana Hanum and a war quality. Only the first point. Secondly, you got the issue of fairness, issue of conformity. Odubia Afaba, Nebia will be severe and was a man. Now, on them there, or ya for 20, Odubia or that chain there, in your toffee, and so if you are under easy toffee, being a Udi. The meeting, a problem, even though on not chain there. Them no you need Odubia or that same no who the order or conform you are who the discipline starts from somewhere. Sometimes it might not be something that you like.
Okay, so yeah, and Brennan and Obinya dia wope say na me papa ta aka asem bi kire me tama me ye misi do a me ya brante no ose abofra ade obebi se bia o de bema no a eno che say o nyen no o tete no. It's a Kobe. Thank you very much for your a light suggestion. Next time about to be me settings coordinator or a year of boy rushing the controversial man. Baba. Baba and say Kobe dead thou say. You know, Kojinania minister and the kind of so. Abofra Mofan won't you would what's who could room I say we are my room for you. It's say we call private school in a what you now keep you with you in a school. Now we call a public senior high. Or be sitting in G Wutino. Na conform to young educational ethics institution, no code of ethics or Nafako joint institution. Na Fekusia na Fakofa a entity for Frona, Okakusian Mugaba. Tirino, Mofrano. Would obey the educational minister and the kind of thing say, Mofrani, won't you and I say, do you prefer say in Katrina in Camofrano Van School?
Oh, Baba, that's now I'm say to me, they prefer say Mofrano, Wampa, won't you in Banco School? Yeah, because sometimes education you can want to know. It's being public school or private schools need the same education now. It's able to say and then a private schools were different from public schools now. Okay. Because I'm saying education back home. And only can say me say entertainment is the most in the fee. It's me obi one pa or a sakola. So a weekend will be our last time.
Baba Abu and the good thing. Baba and that's Baba the full Baba. Baba, what's will be a while a day? But on your week is be a rasta man. Baba, you're sure some true short. True short. Oh, yes, dear. Okay, you're very not doing it. All right,
because Sabbath Afrache, it's about time. Every human, you see, you're finding, especially young and man. Because me say this kind of see you now, my young man won't do now bonfa I say why one extra head we tum fa in boast of so they be ocean red muscle.
Sir, that is where my problems come in. What's it? Keep your head down, keep it clean before I go school. Young Kolani be Chawmuti, Ombe Yomuti sa or school afina, Abia Tinipo Fugunes or adapted to foreign rig or this kind of rigs, no audition.
Tiama, Santa baby, I mean say, Tini, Luciano Mufano, Lumisu Ulusu. Just imagine this girl in the video and what was called Varai. You know, way. Obia Obia Philly, bad man, I'm a friend. Seven, a flashing and the being Skako. A even Skako, a friend. GIS and GIS, kind of schools that never want A plus, not Obodi. Now, I am saying A plus, don't mean country, I say, 7th fraternable, a Kwame Asare. The reason I want to say a T purpose is not never called private school. I want to say a meeting here. But it is about time. No say, young educational, young public schools, government schools. I don't was here to be fee, a private schools in the world because say, what private school with the say, one environment, net or and public school with the say, nobody. Oshas our school, Oshas. No, we know what school back home. We know what school back with the same education they come and say no. But I will be accepted for OVA. Even say OVA different school, maybe a public school, OVA or yes, we know what play Juma. OVA chapters on people fee say, dear, you know, I had said the Oko.
Yes,
school was saying it is about time I seen him put it, can you debate him? Obedience a good na can po me po me share me po me so madrim pass a government fee say mo fra no won ti no na ye dey can ma program government so on create different on create different program no school one po na wa work school ni bi na wo so wo na say bi mo e home course sa bi mo so won so eduma home po.
So Baba, but do you believe say hairstyle play a very important role in personality? That they have any influence on the
never any influence here, baby. You want Sakula Pada, Sakula me.
Now, Sakula man from where then?
Sakula man, no, I will share a action movies.
I like
Sakula man be a repeat.
No, the young action movie in 20 like Yambra Ghana, Miss Yambra Ghana crew. Sakula man be a
Sakula man.
Ever my bonnet. Maybe a my bonnet.
I think the Achimota case, you know, the dreadlock young man now, and I think he happens to be part of one of the best schools in the world, US. What kind of man say me or Borican? The if short stands for, I think discipline. Then Sakura should stand for perfection. And it is in the media on actually.
It is sometimes people say like discipline. They come and say. Imagine say I'm a from the school where you fine. Or by tell you about the parents intend the education my because we will be better but 2 4 months. If you are spending more time with you in person school. And I'm more around so yeah, where you now put was walk about the house. This student will walk up a fee. It's all you need to then no call. Let's say it's in a wolf, you know, and yeah, I'll return back to school. Not the same could do Nana or the
okay, Baba, so Mammy Waha, yeah, Baba, may perceive maybe so. This very important question. In Bino, especially in Bino, this kind of permit and those stuffs. Sometimes before an public school, name me by retouching, washing those stuffs or ball or best or you see. Now, also one Franco school because it doesn't play any role when it comes to academics. I didn't know question. It is so focused on question and determining country. Institution no no all secondary schools you need salons be what sometimes you need barbering shops or campus into more friend no was sign exit as wa kokuma ko you with a young man. It's in this case now what I say more friend one man won't allow no factoring in school I don't know question and it doesn't play any role or any effect to be our academic performance in this in Bessiafuna woman buy no we be quite be over so be keep it you know we be jaw no wa saloon and akwa me no be fa so we be material no I kept we jaw no over school.
Yeah, Baba me da was Baba pay on them me dem so down because about time I did am say what you be implement kakra. Na a quote say country say Ghana, I produce more lawyers than engineering. Sana mostly I say because my friend say na say what is MVTI abeya woyi. My friend work on SSC bimbo to me and sana also kusia sana practicals. It's about time you say aban say mo fo no be keep there ye create avenue for Masaya MVTI and I say what do you call all the schools because I'm saying you were any MVTI but still obey home accounts for whole say it's home accounts what for sir yes I didn't get come on
as it stands there are STEM schools.
Yes,
with SHS and vocational.
Okay. See the American watch. It's ABA say we ABA okay fine. In a country, they are building ABA, able to contain Mufrana ABA, Barbering Mufrana or school. Practicals. So if you school over President Bada and Bada government is already know. And I'm Tina what they could say. I employ you
skill for that.
It's about time like we are in 2020, 2025. And they take everything answer me who I give you online for me share will be paid. Up a apple fee. Show.
Yeah.
Can the company is
I think we share a video.
What? Yes,
but one want to know what you for package into overton for an aim and over cracking book. I'm an employment to film a whole. In the mind says, I see I make one say, I buy a job, I want to find you. The best starting from somewhere to somewhere. While starting why build up a while. Maybe I'm a frana, maybe a hobby school, over cons, I don't know. Barbering Caron, saloon, one will be won't see, says a more Madame Watcher also, and the most I don't know. It's a theory.
This debate in a room,
yes.
We shouldn't waste time on this. Nanka won't allow from fatiguing course.
Yes.
Nanka won't create a department. Vocational for no
simple.
And by any binimu.
Simple.
Nanka Mofran say would see would okay, and I think say Baba so what point. Kobe, do you agree with him?
A boy makes a good point. No doubt about that. And yet, the referee are saying that the system is already in place. For this to happen, it means he has to start from somewhere. Okay. Like he himself said. Like a citizen, like as he is, a private members bill, a parliament, but watch from A to Z as to how we are going to achieve this. I mean, he earlier made a beautiful point regarding private schools and how and what run the whole schools, with their kids are still warrior and all of that. Now, another pointer or you referee a male child. Now, and there are certain well-to-do homes. Mabo Ochame Kwame and Aneba Nizim Ochame Kwame Ujian and baby, the male and the female, both of them to leave their hair, their woodsy if now them and Grofribia Yakawasmi, Benin Krona Bisiako, and yet the video out makes it looks like Oyembisia for Penayaka. Now both sexes are in school and being full school and Messia full school.
When it comes to being full, so I say some of them are already locked.
Exactly.
Or dread.
Now, Wale Mo wore a signature hairstyles of leaving your hair a little and a little dread. You think, baby, I know kids are why you're fat on papa. So why are we leaving the boys out? I think say boys we are leaving them out because it's in most cases percentage wise from them in Bemano baby 15% now so my dread and those stuff. That is where human rights comes in.
Good.
That is where fairness comes in. I mean the female activists tell us today that what a man can do a woman can do better. Inti abadintina Eshambra consider Besiafo more than or consider
in from since creation, even God Yanko said in Bonino the Miam Benifo.
If that is the case, that's saying human right. Why don't we let go of human right? Say you then Yanko favor one particular sex than the other. Abaditi na aheni nimpa yakodo yakade ebefuna bisiafo oyede oyede see. And that is why
the man and war try say war fight for those equal thing, but any juma aya or work with him and
one person issue last I'm saying maybe this kind of kind and then I mean you want to be here but it's also will say that's a problem me ejina do for how me raw matter
on some row
na me so raw this year
jala you when
million was the
raw
na me so raw this year what kind of bomb
it's where differences no
because even though
you have a poolside the boxes but or by own too.
So how equality they like they should forget. Maybe some of them mostly a bitterness in a concern. She has been hurt very badly. We are supposed to be able to
even some time ago. Some of our celebrities, well-known celebrities, started this kind of thing. But it's a
visible. Open where service defined.
You see that thing? It's Kobe. Quickly, you deviate from yes subject matter. So and see Kobe. A boy that's original name. My member also see that. 3 minutes day. My own fan school more allow. So, yenjina code of ethics in so young culture and lecture say you would see man teacher and yepe because a female teacher anything else why you would hear. That just say very difficult for us to differentiate you people. Okay, Kobe, let's come to apart from the discipline aspect, let's come to academic performance. What impact does it have on our academic?
King Masanso and Dawasibio. And like a boy beautifully illustrated what private schools, I feel that say a pedaya we have to take our time. First of all, a policy has to be introduced for it. Now you interrogate it properly by educationists. Now as it stands, Minister Norcas of 2025, I'm not sure Norcas of 2040.
No.
It is a yenda like I said, I still stand by the minister. Now, you share the case of our friend and a timetable our public schools and the year say Maga, I were part of the public schools. Now, in the rush hour will take you to prepare yourself in the morning to get to class. This I am with the 2025 and the assembly. Now, say, you should use the vocational aspect for all the senior high schools. Now, you been only hair shaving. Our friend and a beard shaving, you didn't be see only hairstyle and za. Then how are we telling ourselves that these kids are going to meet their timetable? So now after maybe also on message next class and other subjects are over there obedi really. There are facts to prove this unless anybody can tell me that I am wrong. Because your school no, I wanna one per class but no. So I wanna hear clever coming from GHS simple ever senior high schooler, your grades. Yes, that is why I still stand by the minister as far as the academic aspect is concerned. Unless a research is done to prove that Afraba or spending too much time outside of the classes hours our friend and win your grades, say there, that is what I would say as far as the academics are concerned. I feel that the system does not have those things in place. I would time management, as far as our calendars and timetables are concerned.
Thank you very much. Copy the Dell copy online. Beautiful submission there. Now copy Tresse. Our educational minister are you right? Are you right? Time no day. We do not have time because country, as a whole, there were a lot of national issues are as a wahada say Obaya men you think go school, public school, who you be now men yet dread and those things go school. The minister canonka may waste the time there. Yen fanisa. Now call be say abofani ni vision any mission or the school is to go and focus, pay attention, learn and prepare yourself towards what you went there to achieve. It's in Catherine day or not the Ufuadia minister no kind so. Once it's a policy in there, once an option, a idea will hold that out, and your fiance this debate will come up and say, what could make a amendment in the bill or the law, a war in 3 minutes in car a year, Mofrano. One ye or your buyer UT, or your being UT. Unless say you want to join the private sector where your hair can be kept. And will be to work. Then you'll be out say over join a public school in there. Say would near a buying all kind of so. Baba, according to you, no, you know, and cafe, wabon, unimadi. It's in Umbrade. Wage him, we are
for sure.
To say, yes, good, man, Sakola, Fona, Baba, Waka, Cano, Mudi, we are matching Munya with her. Miss Sakola from Waka, minimum, you are the we are Mecca, and may use to coding word on Annie, Uti Pasri, then you'll be at the what you pass into the pass Sakola for your bad? Oh, now, what you pass? Minimum to pass. What do you know? Baba, Kobe still stand on the grounds to say Mofrano. Mom Fatim Hibia and school, as our educational minister said. You are also saying, he said, you know, in car and play major role via one a coach and won't see Mofrano fighting in school because Wabo, Unimadi, and you would see him being ever describing who you are. Baba, over about the Tofano. Do you have a change of mind or you are still telling us to say Mofrano fighting in school? Now, Tirina Mofrano so often school. When you're sure, say, Eddie, any negative impact be about Mofrana Brabomana.
Baba said, but that's your acquaintance with them. I'm saying, still, we have been doing an because 7% of the team one day. And Kayambe Africans and Angazabayo Hanalambo. Saka, a year 7th of fracture. Maybe as like a Rasta percent. Babu number one. She will not say number Babu. But maybe I say, young Kuna such a way say because Osha media spaces, no share companies like I say, Ghana. The same school there, so the same school there, so who be no, I am perfect for the job, but because of the community, we deny access to salary. This I mean say about time I say government need to obey or implement this hard way. About my boko ye ndwe me boma obi o ha won hwe wo tiri na find describe who you are. But is a grenade Rasta man to need do. Will bad answer. We say na one set to set to Rasta who you are. And an instant man what we me con Abia say Rubona as an own they be not a suspect. That's minty.
And so the red criminals
one share one batai. Bimbo is a cola.
Absolutely.
Bimbo is a cola.
Kobe.
Nah, they
Sagola for the higher way.
Oh, maybe let me
tell you.
It's maybe I say, Mimpo, yes, school, we impona, me per se, yes, school, as 7%. But say, you change narrative of say, Obi need to describe who he is. Because Frana, old school CCR. I'm say, Obia will kind of senior on the lawyer, comfortable with it or the echo. Because boys in the 7th, I did Yebo Siam I can Nancy and master say, what did you take? A no man haircut, walk, standing there in Luminati. Sia Rasta and Simon, I don't know. No, said, well, the pana, what was it? Okay, Mumfa, Woods, Mumfam. It depends. Wow, so fear.
Sure.
Fear not the Rasta would be school. Until I mean, now, no one is maybe the Rasta, the party, the Oka.
Of course. Baba Abuso Trace still now Mofrade Fatima in school now character building the Efifi Ewonipamu Okona se obeye in few me obaya bonya in few me obey adia in few me obey school dropout in few. So I had a very beautiful submission from both my guests Oboy Russian and Kobe they're online about the school hair issue. Submissions near very beautiful, and as I said, say over keeping it in here. Fanako private school, over unity na or join the public schools where the decision is in your hands because our law states that over UT, our educational law says a UT na good school. And on an amendment will do, but I did that the Yamna, you this debate Now you change the system.
It's
one try most of I had it Munya with Ali own Tiasia Ubia, one Fanoco private school keeping it to me. Of course, Kobe. There's this important subject matter also. I say yes, and maybe say you go forward from there. The same anniversary, our educational minister also stated, say, finally, we have to introduce our local language, our basic schools levels. No, let's see to me the kasa, the children of Frana, the children na Mufranunya in Tiasi. Do you think that this development it play a very powerful, vital impact and a role our Mufrano a foundation?
Okay, so adawase. Now, I mean, on the subject of Yan Kasano, Maka, or boy, as a Pan Africanist, there's no way I will go against the minister on this subject.
Okay.
As a Pan Africanist, I feel that developing a nation economically, one of the things are all driving by language.
Okay.
Now, Yan Kasai, as individuals from the various regions of Ghana, or Dawson. As a canfono was an animal fancy and a issue. It's not necessarily there. Was a gonna better. No, on the oil part of a can casamity. Say a can't fancy to the Miss American. Now, a boy can't go to the Miss Morcana. I mean, I support the minister 100%. On I'm there. I thought we are all depending on the location. If you casa, and I was a chassis, there was a chair casa. I used to not try, and mind you feel poor, and I yambano, can't ubuli improve casa. A beautiful boy is your charm, and the Burofona or Ghana's official language. One corner was Spanish in Ara, fee in Zamazi, the feed minister of Moroccan, no kind wine, or Bebois, Emma, as far as developing a Frabana is concerned. Yakoyin Bibli. You are now you focus on developing crafts, engineering, and those things will develop a crew.
Thank you very much, Kobe. Now, Kobe, last question. Already know now you fancy school, you French school. Don't you think say fancy now and watching school enough for this anchor? You be introduced at the way completely. No, don't you think like a fancy now watching school enough?
Thank you very much, Maka. Apart from the fact that yan local dialects and there wasn't be one region and I wasn't sure there was the issue of the security issues. Actually developed countries be a permanent table UN, China, Japan, where you develop and so one far Ubruni, the European popular language and the American popular language are all and how did they do it? I mean, say a can't fancy school. I feel that are so skilled. They end them put eco schools and eco timetable, and at the period they have to teach them on it now. Now, don't forget that we are not talking about teaching them the subject language of Yen Kumkasa. Yarikanda wasn't Yen Kumkasa, but someone subject Biara over Chairman. This is the topic we are talking about.
Sure.
And then you can one share on fancy as a subject or a period. You can Afrabana or be school or zo oko school one country and one for housing in mathematics, one function of chemistry, one function
of water reading, one for are you well church.
I mean, Obiara or your good or language proficiency, not sure what you could casa. Maga, Mestre, Oyana, I check it, my ladies, and what the Asherful, and I also checking. We are Otte Casabiarano, Ottinukum Casai, Otte translation as it. We are Otte go as an on the or a cock. We are Otte come as an on the or shed a bra. We are Ottinukum Casai, Usia, Ubinukum Casa better. We are not just talking about a creative subject, we are talking about language. So make sure Ubi. I mean, Ghana's adopted language, English, Nippon Otinikum Kasa, of one more rather than the Ontinikum Kasa, Afroba, always fear or a couple of Oku schooler or a couple of Oya Dane, in as a Okupu, Sebio, a Grassbia Ono, and Orkono Wako, one away Musina, Casano Quacochana on reason.
Kobe, thank you very much for the submission. Now, somehow can I didn't tell me so to say. Ghana ye pa brofo sem do. Ye pa brofo sem do. Montessori brofo. Now, me am a personal experience. I Kobe wouldn't say me baby girl. What if fancy business and say oh you are no brofo? I don't know how this didn't happen. Where from this? And Ghana go fire your brofo sema ma obi to our no Ghana ham on ankasa ni kugasa no on simple we too waka.
Can you imagine?
And Ranamiti a morning show one of the FM stations me body. And one of these MP no make his submission be said tama obeye MP fufu or there okoni krom na okotia no okoye okodase also okoye no ni krom fanti ke post was ni krom fanti no also no ohuka e taking the time watching wo fie watching on kase because
I looking for the what
I did biala ye brofo
we banka want
to it this language thing no I think say on my side it's a beautiful thing as you are saying say ebe boy empa because make sure sometimes me try na me ra ho say Ghana dey ntina yen use ye krom kasa yen no ma bebre ni yesu abrofo. Thank you very much, Kobe. Baba Abu the minim one of the ushers say or kasa against this and yende ache very long time.
The same person also or I be power brofo.
Any the same person. And on and two side. Baba, the introduction of our local languages in the basic school. No, do you think it's a good news?
Oh, I was going to record in Yashabino. Yeah, because it's about family family. Be more dream. I do.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes I find you may be track. I say, yeah, you crew we know. You have to say, wait, the same had to be waiting at the beer. Croa, who wait to pong a blaboom. Ask me no can see. America born to me for one side and compare China. So what I do why how about translating why lie? On the waka chinchon and so
I found out cry on trouble for you.
Why lie?
Also because I ever first
because never on the said I don't really wow who are the na that's what depend on but almost young Kasana Nabato. Oh Obi to me a campaign, old baby, I know how you be say, on any chrome cassa, on camera.
I saw food and I saw them who preach bro.
No,
what is all this?
It something maybe at home. Like I said, where am I? Me say, quite no, woman say, say now, sir, 1950 something now, and now for something that will find because I didn't sound. I didn't sound you. Say, well, I found out school. What about Tiblo for what happened?
And I made problem where you wow from Casa no cacao school. I know I show.
Obi try. Oh, Obi try never. Uno be let's Obi Bisa. That Obi San, how are you? Now for now, I'm fine. Obaka say Obana will be mad. Be feared. No quiet back up. Fanta. Nayaka. Nah, me no aka fancy. Want to stay. Now, Fanta I'm afraid kai wuti na you do baby I don't free want to profile very no so prove that ko ba no ko pusai. Eh Greenland. Baby I say better fracture one man baby ma. Yet na ye say why we are below say relax on the drone na dey old my papa say we do yin sa papa. I spy you. Sa kwale hen fa adibia mepa kwale genuine pacho
Greenland.
You Greenland. Now space your program. Say baby the packages the birthday packages wedding naming. Oh they are also you be out just contact Greenland. Baby am. No baba me no back Greenland. Old man be them igual. And I me second born JD. Yeah, big shout out to JD. And no so ni obeshia mo frebia wo di agoro aba bi dina one side no say ni ko say kasa wo kai na ye mo fra na wo di a wo aso ho waka bro fra na no o ka fancy it is after ka mo fra say mo fa no won ti kasa na de we na wo dan say waka bro for ti bi na say hey and obi a we go fancy obi a say na it bro for dey but I told you
language
yes it comes in
but come be man example sibu so I feel so I didn't look at us in the year, bro, for the easy man. Second no say bra. Abiba, but on so pano, so transit kasa mo.
Now also what is Abiba? Oh, yeah, ka fancy. Oh, but what Abiba? And yeah, see.
What the American ask? Every baby like any mo friend was mo friend won feel say one tablet a day get on yema wo hu sa obodu go sa na ye hanete. In this like mo friend wo tablet obi a wo hwe brofon kwan na like work can na de what I say. Nti afra no ohun no say on your hot na ne kwate na lo ni mo onim na de ban.
It's true.
Onim ade a ono bo oye. Then this around Sumpono, we introduce a DBA course, Kofudi Katusi, Anaka, Yamufrey by the fireside, the ATB, our program do like content. Yes, educate in front of more. People are making millions out of Africans based on this offending AI content now.
Western, all these cartoon stuffs now, e-learning material stuff now. Western, no, it dominates here into the extent that say. Sometime maybe some of Kaya Ghana need try say or implement it like or create cartoons in a learning way. Some of Kaya
the guy created the Asantwa game and cartoon.
Yes,
but
women promoting or because or the ABB seminar or the
he's still around anyway. Doing his best.
Pushy.
I think he's done open partnership as well.
You see, it could be pushy. And the guy be me following what TikTok. Or this kind of an answer in a local language. The community I would say this kind of by the fireside could finance those things, you know.
Now, but even though Polo say, oh, they media space here. So go to be. And I say seven Asante and because say a nana of a bedroom. Never can autumn. Now, how are pardon or can't fancy or the tonton Utumfua? Like Moon said, me like idea meet here. No, say like many I say yes. We're culture in this is our culture, our identity. Any now imagine say we go pay obi a motivation for our kasa a wa ukru party. Our kasa what say. How are we for 75? Now would say then
it's very interesting. It's very interesting. Now I was there, I can value. I was saying young commoye there and you see a day for educational purposes. It's all about our country, love, education, entertainment, and social event. Follow King Valley. Don't be left out because there were a lot of interesting topics and stuff to discuss. Kobe, most submissions in are very beautiful. I quite remember some time ago we had a visitor from Holland, Obroni. Na Oba na yeting komo na they are one of our guys. Ye na yabre. Sorry say you take your work. Ye ja one of our guys. The man's on in the bon komo. Na papa de kasa onti. Ye yanko no onti because of kasa okabrofo no. And because it's on onti, I said okay. They say yes. I said okay. Also yes. If anybody else in the yanko they say. No, why you wada? Papa no be no. Into papa the kasa abe. No, why fast I go Facebook. No, I go share trending. You know the no whatever. No, now okay. You see, it's in all these things. You know, I think it plays part. My only hope is this introduction of our local languages in the basic level and will be maintained. I'm praying and I'm hopeful say we be maintaining because sometimes you know we say the politics be ban maybe it won't say change of government but us that be mama nchre be munyi fio so I'm praying say it will maintain na abebua because funding is very important
eban sa either we implement so I'm got to know committee we got to say na say sikasema area and also what the maintain. But also, what say no, Sahano, do the LDDR, and then Oba, I was being here for I will so was starting from Mobiso.
Of course, it's I think Kobe, I'll be my final submission on your take on this particular topic in a young wrap-up.
And finally, Mama can you share African countries we break away from the old way and norms of doing things. You could be to the Burkina Faso, we decided that. The French, if you could, now we take the mantle by themselves. the Mukuri was started to introduce Woku Kasabi, why the nation's national accepted language. Now, and I can be about the story of Amo Namonyanko, Holland in year, Namonyan Kasam, your sort of boyfriend Namonyan America. Now, my main Wayambra is we are seeing usually say Nipan over one China saying offer value. Oh, make any effort, the Obusia ways of which Yakasaka. Nemo offer value. Content in the Robocua, Obusia, Wakopa interpreter, no be interpreter man on another man value, and Damon a day. And see, yes, a Cassanache from Adam, nay, offer value. Go dinner you to Krumhan, may have been now qualifying about bottom man. Yambumina, Yam build the refining factories, and factories obey jewelry. Listen, when you be feeling Krum, now what bottle the refined jewelry you have. No bar why you're forced to want to learn our language, not on your business.
Thank you very much, Kobe Dedo. Now make also say, your Kobe Dedo online, all social media platform, especially YouTube, and also Koho. Now, follow Kobe Dedo. Of course, our manager and our CEO, our director, and our great motivator this industry. Don't forget to follow, and then also follow our boy Russian social media platform. Be also one of my favorite coordinator blog right from day one on my this particular discussion. Very interesting, and I'm not forgetting our cameraman Kweku Ininje behind the cameras. Also, our social media. Go to me follow and the rest of the shows now between Winya our King Valley social media platform. And then in Komona, Yanamu between Aha na YDBC. I hope say Monsieur Adiwum Mafa Emu Abba. Baba, who Bibia or the Vichato?
I'm say, my brother was to be a queen with them. Me say, government, education minister, why did it? But by now, some facade in them, no one can tell of a Sane offended institutions there, one institutions and the government in one facade international call. No baby, why am I waiting in Quay? A woman is before Binity and
true, thank you. It's a very important
officer.
Yes, it's true. Yes, because I quite remember me and Kubiana men campus. And yes, on Tebrofu or boy,
no one can
but on no one can brofu. Yako department, Yako offices na will be an assembly or say, Mimi Cabrofu, not say, what you
strong-willed person.
Yes, because
takes time.
Yeah, or approach you do a campus now of Frewana Casa, no, hello now to it, but not say that they ain't now, Opesa or Champs, I won't fancy. You see, so near Baba can very important. Officer, I say, well, I speak English.
Yes,
I had a system. Why say, hello, I'm here to withdraw money. What's this?
Some of where is our office. We have a what I don't
accomplished person or business person or either raw material, building raw materials, Sudru, Texas. Accomplished person, the power only Sika and I want to run a bank.
Yeah,
and then you can bank we treating the sub on Yobia on another on Cabo. Now, I shut them scenario in the inferiority complex, no how
that is it. So, Ghana, Obeka Brofone, it means who you'll be, Obeka Fanti, it means who you'll be, Yanka Sardin. It's in what's it, the introduction of local language. Aba, Embra, Embetsna, Boko. Now, Yamofran won't to one Kayakum Casa, in Penufoson Ka won't kum Casa. Uhuma, men Cabro Funche, Uhuma, because I'm saying, on what to them, Major, yeah.